Hello YouTubes, I was recently gifted this rather delicious Southern Railway steam locomotive from Ward Watson. I proclaimed at the time that it was the most beautiful, at least model, steam train I'd ever seen. Well, apparently, challenge accepted. I've just been sent this interesting box from Greg Dean, and he thinks this is easily a rival to my Southern Railway steam train. We'll see. Now, normally, Greg gives me little hints, in fact, outright tells me what he's sending me. On this occasion, however, all I know is it's a steam train, or at least I think it's a steam train. He did say it was a rival to my Southern Railway steam train, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a steam train. Let's face it, it's going to be a steam train, right? Either very big or there's lots of packaging. Did I open this upside down? More than a steam train in here. That's not a steam train. That's not a steam train. I'm going to take all this out. Hopefully you won't see it. Oh, that look. I think I know what this is. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try not to look at this. I'm going to take... Oh, no, don't look. Don't look. I'm going to take it out of the box and bring it out. Let's start with what is not a steam engine. Send me another set of decals. These are Atlantic Coastline. I'm wondering if these were for the last steam train he sent me, which was an Atlantic Coastline, but I think it already had decals. Maybe these are for the passenger coaches, not sure. Although it does say Atlantic Coastline steam locomotives. I don't know, maybe that's a clue as to what's in the box. Right, oh, moving quite swiftly along. What's in here? Wait. Oh, it's a little caboose. RF&P. Oh, that's perfect. Really fast and punctual railway caboose. I know. Fredrickson and Princeton. I don't know. I can't remember the name. Let's see if it tells me. Richmond, Fredericksburg and Potomac. Very nice. I didn't even know they made them in caboose format. This has never been out the box. Very nice. I do love my Atlas cabooses. Oh, that's just delightful. These are so nice. I just honestly, I think the Atlas cabooses are probably the best value. Detail is really nice. Weight is good. Wheels are metal. Knuckle couplers. What more could a little boy ask for? Isn't that nice? Safety first, always. Beautiful. Perfect condition. Excellent. So as you know, or hopefully you know by now, I've got 4 RF&P locomotives. Only one of them so far is DCC, but the rest will be getting the conversion soon. One of them came from Alan Matey, and one of them came from... No, one of them came from Alan Matey, and 2 of them came from John Dawson. And I bought one myself. So I've got more than I could possibly need. But as I say, only one of them is DCC at the moment. Oh, just love these things. I remember back in the day I was not interested in cabooses, and now I can't get enough of them. Can you blame me? Look at that. Didn't even know that existed. Lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. That I had no idea that was coming at all. So that was a very pleasant surprise. Right, what is next in this bigger box, which is not a steam train, I don't think? We have another Santa Fe. Oh, aha. Now, I was sent 3 Santa Fe coaches, but I don't think I got the back end. So that is going to finish that one off nicely. It looks like it has a light. Or at least the ability to have a light, because it doesn't have pickups. But we can work on that. I'm trying to see the make of this. I think it's possibly an older... Well, tell you what, look. It's actually got suspension. Those little springs work. That is a really nice model. What am I saying? Obviously it's not a Walthers, it's an IHC, which is actually very good, because it says so in the box. If I would only open my eyes. So it has some weights in it. It doesn't have an interior yet, but we can add that. And we've got to add a light into that. That would look really nice. Just need to get some pickups. Not sure how that's going to work because they're in a metal frame. Don't worry. Oh, I know what it is. There's little isolators behind those little rivets. That's going to be fun. Anyway, job for another day. That's delicious. So I can run that with my Santa Fe's. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, there's a little brown bag that's interesting me. Looks like Greg has sent me a bag of stuff. Bachmann Chesney GP35. Oh, he sent me new wheels for that Loco. That, remember the one that got the flat spots? And I went out and bought new wheels for it, and they turned out to be the wrong ones, and they just didn't seem to sell the right ones. And oh my goodness, I got some off of AliExpress, and they weren't the right ones either. So I've got lots of spare wheels. Unfortunately, none of them are the right ones. So I don't know what's in this little package. Oh, it's a whole truck assembly. Okay, so I was wondering why they had two wheels there, or two axles. So presumably they are the same size. They are the same, and we've got a brand new, complete truck set. That is actually brand new. Fantastic. Yep, I think that's exactly what I've been looking for. Thank you very much. You've given me a lot of work to do this week. Not complaining. It'd be nice to see that Chesney going round with it, going clumpity clumpity clump. Right, what else is in here? Oh, look at that. More McHenry covers. Have you got shares in this company? These are great. It's actually really decent because you get a set of 4 in each pack, which is great because that'll do 2 coaches. And I do have a lot of the Concorde, Rivarossi, I8C type passenger coaches that require these because they all come with horn coops, as you know. Oh my goodness, this is way too much. This is just far too much. Look at this. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 coaches I can do. I think they're all the same. MCH 52, MCH 53, what's the difference there? This one says for 6-wheel, that one says for 4-wheel. Yeah, so those ones are a bit shorter, so that's important to note. So 53s, 53s, 52s, 52, 52, 53, 52. Okay, so we get 3 sets of, sorry. What happened to my maths? 4 of them, 3 of them. Whatever. Plenty. Okay, right, I think that's all my little bag of goodies done. Finally move on to into the oh no, there's one more thing I need to show you first. He did actually send me a letter with all this stuff so we know what it is. And this is to do with the next part, or the final part I'm going to show you. And this is a tender. DCC ready with a speaker. Very interesting. Bet you're just dying to know what's in the big box now, aren't you? Me too. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Norfolk and Western Class J Limited Collector's Edition. Bachmann, what they called Streamline. Now, why is this in here? I think this was not with the box, and Greg has printed that out for me, which is very nice of him. Oh yeah, this is quite nice. I have to admit this is quite nice. I think it's bigger than my Southern Railway as well. Let's get you out of the box. Oh, this is a big one. I think the rest of the box is just packaging. There's nothing sneaky hiding in there. Okay. Now, in the letter, he did say that this had a flat motor. Whatever that means. Does it mean like a pancake motor? And the reason that we have this tender is this one is not powered and doesn't have any pickups, whereas this one does, and it's got speakers, so everything is ready there to turn that into DCC. It's never been used because all these wires are freshly tinned, if you know what I mean. There's never been a join in them. Now, he did say that he didn't quite see how he was going to make this fit. But it does look like the right size and everything, so that's going to be a project for another day. Let's have it. Is it just my glasses or is this thing huge? It kind of almost feels like an O gauge. That's lovely. Very nice indeed. Okay, the main attraction. Let's try and get this out of the box without breaking it. No push holes into the back. Oh, what was that fell on the ground? Probably a coupler. I don't know what it's like. Every time I get sent something, a coupler falls off. Let me check the floor. Okay, this is the only thing I could find on the floor. So if you see anything that looks like that, let me know. Unless I found it first. So I don't know where that came from. Might just been packaging. Anyway. Oh, more bits are falling off. That wasn't me. Come on, how can a light just suddenly appear? Where did that come from? Strange. Maybe these things were in the box. Because I've not been rough with this thing. Okay, it's not mega heavy, but heavy enough. I'm intrigued as to what this flat motor is. I do think he means a pancake motor. Even he was surprised at seeing that. Hey, let's have a quick look at the exploded diagram. Maybe it'll show you there. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it's kind of a pancake motor. Not the end of the world. He also said it was a split frame. Again, not the end of the world. I've actually found a way to make these DC-seeable with a split frame without too much hassle. It's very nice. So leave a comment. Let me know. Does this rival my Southern Railway steam train? It is quite impressive, I have to say. Got quite a presence to it. Norfolk and Western. It is indeed very yummy. And it's even got a knuckle coupler at the back so we can get straight to work with that one. I'd love to know where this came from. What was that? Don't worry, it's just that wee spring in there. You got to be so careful with these things, eh? Anyway, where did that come from? Why is it pointing backwards? I mean, the only place it could be is in there. I guess we'll find out when we put it in the track. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't have any Norfolk and Western passenger coaches, although it doesn't need to be passenger coaches, right? But I do have some coaches that don't have a loco to pull them, and this actually might be a nice contrast, so I will see you trackside. Now, I don't have any Norfolk and Western passenger coaches, but I do have Chicago and Northwestern passenger coaches. They both have Western in the name. I think that looks quite nice. Let's just call it an excursion train, shall we? We'll go for a blast around the layout. Very nice. But does it take the title of Prettiest Steam Loco? Leave a comment, let me know your views. I'm somewhere in the middle. I do really like the Southern. This is a bit bigger. Southern's got more weight. This is a bit bigger. Obviously now I'm in a hunt for some Norfolk and Western passenger coaches because these just won't do. Grrr, more things to buy. Thank you very much, Greg, and thank you for all the other bits and bobs you sent. I'll go and grab the really fast and punctual caboose and a really fast and no, that's not the name, RF&P locomotive. We'll go for a final parade lap. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.